Hey guys, I'm MICHAELJOSH and you're watching GadgetMatch. I'm here back in the studio taking a break from all that iPhone coverage because while I was away, this package arrived and I'm pretty sure you'll want to know what's inside, as do I. I specifically need to get the phone out of the box so that I can take it out into the real world and start using it. This is our OnePlus 7T unboxing and hands-on. All right, so our agenda for today is to take everything out of this box, figure out what surprises are inside, because knowing OnePlus, there are going to be plenty. Then I can set up the phone and start using it as my daily driver. How does that sound? I think that was a resounding yes. So let's see what's in this massive box. We shall slice it open. A red box. Let's see if we can get it out. Flip it around. Yep, it goes this side up. Let's prop it up and slide off this cover. The OnePlus motto, never settle, guys. Good words to live by. OnePlus reviewer packages are always an experience, different each time and always enjoyable. I'm sure this time will be no different. Open sesame. Wow, what a reveal. Let's see that again. Love that. Next, pull on this ribbon to remove this. Will you look at that? The insides of this box are as inviting. But first, what's inside this? Ah, the OnePlus 7T Reviewer's Guide. Let's flip through some of the pages. Oops, no spoilers. Okay, let's open this side first. A leather notebook embossed with never settle. Nice. One can never have too many of these. And cases. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3. And spoiler alert, I guess the OnePlus 7T will have a circular camera. Okay, this side next. Pull on this ribbon again. Ooh, this is the actual OnePlus 7T box. How pretty. I love this box. Okay, Michael, calm down. Also inside here, Bullets Wireless 2 headphones. I believe these are a new color. Okay, let's set all this aside and open up the box. Just like Apple, OnePlus makes it easy to peel off the plastic. Just look for the tab that says open and tug away. Just not the way I did it. Okay, shall we lift this up? Info packet. You know, the shape of this box and arrangement of things reminds me of the Oppo phone I just unboxed. You can click here to watch that. Engraved here below is the company motto. And this is the OnePlus 7T. Yep, circular camera module. And if you see here, peeping through, is their new glacier blue color. Deeper inside the box, a clear jelly case. On the flip side of this card, yep, a SIM card ejector tool. Warp 30T fast charging brick. And my favorite cable of all time, a USB-C cable in red. Now let's take a closer look at the phone. Peel this off. This too. Beautiful. I'm a fan of anything blue though. So this has my heart. It's a lighter shade of blue versus the OnePlus 7 Pro. Triple lens system is here. Backside is curved, but front is not, which I kind of like better. Button port placements are standard. Notification slider and power button on the right, volume buttons on the left, and SIM card tray, USB-C port, microphone, and speaker grills on the bottom. The SIM card tray is reversible, by the way, so you can use 2 nano SIM cards. While we power it on, roll spec sheet. Okay, let's set up Face Unlock and register my fingerprints. Just a quick peek at Oxygen OS, the 7T runs Android 10 out of the box. Okay, now time to try on some cases. This is sandstone, this is carbon, and this is silicone. Let's get them out of their packaging first. Sandstone has a rough sandpaper-like feel to it, perfect if you don't like slippery cases. It's a thin shell like carbon, which has a smooth matte finish. And for ultimate protection, this silicone case in red, one of my favorites out of all the options every year. I do hope though that they make the nylon bumper case. That was also another favorite. All right, now that we're done with the unboxing, I'll check back with you in a few days, but for you, that's going to be a few seconds for our wrap up. Don't go anywhere. Hi, it's future me. Earlier this year, OnePlus launched two phones, the 7 and the 7 Pro. And while it was their first time to introduce two different models at two different configurations with two different price points, the focus was definitely on the 7 Pro, their first foray into the premium segment. The OnePlus 7 Pro was the update fans were expecting, but it came at a higher price. The OnePlus 7, which launched only in select markets, was more of an incremental update to last year's OnePlus 6T. Well, fast forward a few months, and the OnePlus 7T is here, combining everything we've loved about the OnePlus 7 Pro at a more affordable price tag. I'm very excited about the new OnePlus 7T. It's a much-needed flagship killer, and it's got everything you could want in a smartphone without breaking the bank. If I could summarize, you could say that this new entry-level model has now got all the Pro features too. Here are the most notable upgrades. OnePlus sets itself apart this year as being the only manufacturer to put 90Hz displays across its entire lineup. Yep, the 7T has the same fluid AMOLED display as the 7 Pro. It's not something you can show well on video. You have to see it in person to feel the difference. Now, I personally have said that this feature is not a must-have, and I stand by it. I think of it more as a feature that tech reviewers ask for, but not necessarily one that users actually need. And considering that it costs 3 times more to implement, I think users would have much preferred to get the phone cheaper. But having said that, I do agree this sets OnePlus phones apart from its competitors. And I can see why it's hard to go back to the regular display once you've experienced 90Hz or higher. The whole experience is buttery smooth and deceivingly fast, whether you're surfing the web, gaming, or just scrubbing through apps on your phone. Telephoto. Wide, and ultra-wide. On the OnePlus 7T, you get all three. You can pick the right lens for the right shooting situation. All three are housed in a circular module, in keeping with this year's, shall we call it, design trend. How well do these three cameras perform? Here are some sample photos. Unedited, of course. In the week that I use the phone, I can say the OnePlus 7T takes amazing photos, enough to satisfy even the most picky mobile photographer. Nightscape mode gives you great evening cityscape photos, and macro mode on the ultra-wide-angle lens gets you closer on subjects. Qualcomm's top-of-the-line mobile processor in 2019 is the Snapdragon 855. But there's a special overclocked variant made specifically for gaming. The 855 Plus delivers 15% faster graphics rendering and has been seen only in a handful of smartphones like the Asus ROG 2 gaming phone. Well, the 855 Plus powers the OnePlus 7T also, making this phone a good choice if gaming performance matters most to you. Fast wired charging is a game changer, and if the OnePlus 7 Pro came with Warp Charge 30, the 7T can do it better with Warp Charge 30T, which OnePlus says is 18% faster. How much faster? Based on my tests, the 3800 mAh battery on the 7T can go from 0 to 70% in 30 minutes, and all the way to full in just under an hour. So, is the OnePlus 7T your gadget match? Since I haven't had time to fully review the phone, let me instead say this. In 2019, more than ever, we need a flagship killer. And with flagship smartphones getting more and more expensive, I would really love to see smartphones that offer that kind of experience for $500, $400, maybe even $300 US. And with OnePlus focusing now on the premium segment, I had hoped that they wouldn't abandon the reason that made many of us believers. At just under $600 US, the OnePlus 7T is still pricey versus, say, the Pixel 3a or the Xiaomi Mi 9T. But based on what it has to offer, it's still a compelling smartphone, one I can wholeheartedly recommend, and one that deserves the GadgetMatch seal of approval. It's the phone OnePlus should have made all along, and now that it's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this became their best-selling phone this year. It's a true blue flagship killer, just for a little bit more. And that was our OnePlus 7T unboxing and hands-on. For more videos like this one, you know the drill, folks. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time we post a new video. Follow us on social media for all the behind-the-scenes fun stuff. And as always, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm MICHAELJOSH. Thanks for dropping by.